Hello there, welcome to my very first vlog. My name is Brecht and I will take you on my weekly trips in my weekly vlog. So first things first, why am I doing this? Well, me and some fellow students are thinking about starting our own communication agency, and I want to take you to all the steps we have to take and give you some tips, some things we found out. The second thing is that me and the same fellow students are working on a campaign for the federal government, and we want to take you on that trip as well. And last but not least, I'm a starting vlogger. This is my first time doing this, so I hope to give you some tips along the way, some things that I learned, the struggles of a beginning vlogger, and I hope I can help you with that kind of content as well. In the end of this video, I will give you some thoughts on my first week as a vlogger. I will give you some things I've learned by making my first vlogging week. So stay tuned. Monday, start of the week, very exciting week, a very exciting day. Today I'm going to Brussels to meet up with the cabinet of Zoeldemir and visit with Zane. At the moment I'm at Hasselt station because I'm going to train from here. I'm meeting up with Brecht, my colleague from school. On my way to the train I'm hoping to find a shop that sells newspapers, because this weekend I was a photographer at Limbomania, which is a competition for beginning bands and musicians, and they should have published some of my pictures today. The first time my pictures will be shown in a newspaper, so looking forward to this as well. And I really hope this vlog works out fine, because it's my first time vlogging. We are rushing back to school. We are in Hasselt again. I wasn't able to make a lot of footage in Brussels because our train was a bit late, so we had to rush into the meeting. Brecht is going to tell you a bit more what we are doing with the cabinet of Zoeldemir.
So last year we were chosen to make a campaign for the cabinet of Zoeldemir, and we are still working on that this year, and we are just fine-tuning the details right now.
So we are going to do a campaign around sexual harassment amongst university students, but maybe the target audience is going to change a little bit now. So we are looking forward to that, but it's going to be a lot of work because we have to see what the planning is we are going to do. We have to see what sponsorships and partnerships we can enroll in. So keep you posted. If you follow my blog, you will find out more. Lectures, I'm here together with Elke and Brecht, my two colleagues. We just had an exciting meeting with Student Startup
to discuss all the paperwork to get our own company finished.
So watch out for the name Guapa.
Because that will be the name of our communication agency, and I keep you posted. So it's Sunday today. Today Brecht and I are at the Corda campus. It's today a lot of companies here open their doors, and Corda campus itself as well. So today we are just walking around a bit here to get inspired, to see what is happening here. There are a lot of startups here at Corda campus, and there are a lot of they try to do different things with offices, which you will see later. We are now in Corda A, and they have made an open workspace for multiple companies. So it's very exciting to see and inspiring as well. It's a nice workspace here.
Original, reflected in your hair.
So we are done here, and we saw some inspiring companies, some less inspiring, but all in all it was a
Very good day.
yeah.
Shout out to Unleashed for being the coolest company in Corda.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That was it for week number 1, and I hope you liked it. I promised you to give you some tips and my thoughts on my first week vlogging, so I'm going to share that with you now. The first thing I want to tell you is that when you want to film an intro and an outro for your movie, or you just want to talk to your camera, don't do it when it's dark outside, because this light isn't very flattering, I know, so I want to excuse myself for that. But this was the only part of the day I had time to do it, so maybe I have to plan it more better the next week. The second thing I want to talk to you about is that vlogging is not as easy as it looks. I know my vlog can be a bit awkward at sometimes because some things are just pulled out of context, some things just don't feel complete. That's because you need some kind of story in your vlog, and it lacked a bit of story this week, I know. Some parts were good, some parts were not as good, but I will evaluate that for next week. Some things you have to take into consideration when you start a vlog is that it's really awkward to film yourself when you're in public, and when you go into a meeting it's very awkward to ask can I film this. So maybe it goes better when people starting to know my vlog, or people around me start knowing that I'm vlog. So that is very hard. You have to overcome that awkwardness, especially when you go into a meeting or in the gym. I find it very awkward because people are looking at you, that you are talking to yourself and to your cell phone. So that's a bit hard, and I know that not all my footage is perfect. I'm only doing it with my smartphone and with my action cam. Now I'm filming with my DSLR, but it's too big to carry around the whole day. So maybe invest more in some equipment later, but I will know in a few months what kind of equipment I will really need. So that's something I want to tell you at first. Don't buy all the equipment that everybody says that you need, because you first experiment if this is something for you. And I know that the first vlog wasn't perfect, and it shouldn't be, because I want to take you on a trip. I want to show you my learning process, and I want to give you tips along the way that I learned from vlogging. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, please subscribe and you can get more of my content. Thank you, and see you next week.